to share. So now it's time to award one of TLMI's highest honors, the Supplier of the Year. Please join me in welcoming Tasha Ventimiglia with Tarsus to present the award.
Tonight's Supplier of the Year is a 40-year industry veteran who worked in the paper industry in engineering, operations, R&D, marketing, business strategy, and general management for companies such as Consolidated Papers, Stora Enso, and NewPage, before coming forward to the label industry. They are an ISO lead auditor, a certified quality manager, and was a Lean Six Sigma leader and instructor. They are experienced and skilled managing import and export of industrial materials. This nominee is proud of the customer-centric ethos they brought to sales and marketing functions and relishes both problem-solving and cooperative negotiation opportunities when working with customers and suppliers. They implemented high-functioning sales and operations planning systems in recent roles, which helped to steady the ship during rough waters such as the COVID pandemic and subsequent supply chain upheavals. Our candidate jumps right into the industry associations and has contributed to TLMI committees for the past 13 years and is the past sustainability co-chair. They were a founding member of C-Lab and also previously president of the Gravure Association of America's Education Foundation. When I spoke with one of the judges regarding what set him apart from other candidates, I was told what an amazing job they did as a co-chair of the Environmental Committee, one of the largest committees in TLMI. A standout quality was not only this individual was excellent at getting a lot of people actively involved and focused, but also accomplishing things which can be hard to do with a large group. Specifically, they were instrumental in getting a waste paper grade listed with the Institute of Scrap Recycling Industries for silicone-coated spent liners. This was a long time coming, and this person spearheaded it because of their background working for paper mills. Without a paper grade listing, many paper mills wouldn't even discuss using silicone-coated paper for repulping. This year's Supplier of the Year is one of those gentle leaders who listens, coaches, and gets things done quietly with excellent results. TLMI was very lucky to have them. Our winning candidate served as Executive Vice President of Wausau Coated Products for the past 8 years, leading the sales, marketing, and product management groups of that pressure-sensitive and flexible packaging laminator. He is now recently enjoying retired life and relocated from Wisconsin to Buffalo, New York, where he lives with his wife, Meisha, and has 2 grown children living in Seattle and Cincinnati. Please join me in congratulating Jim Sheibley as this year's TLMI Supplier of the Year.
Thank you, Tasha. Wow, I'm really excited about this. Because of customers who had a good experience, because of suppliers who had a good experience. I'm really excited for my Wausau Coated team for how we all functioned in times of stress and struggle, and we all stayed forward focused on customers and customers' requirements, on being fair and merciful as much as the situation allowed. And the culture I try to set with my teams has been as leaders and servants, seeking a fair commercial exchange, partnering wherever possible, negotiating fairly and confidently at all times, and knowing that our work lives depend upon serving customers. It's really heartwarming to receive recognition for our approach being successful there, and I thank you. The global pandemic began with challenges to for all of us, our right to produce. It's easy to forget that, which were fortified with our work on internal marketing initiative we called Products with a Purpose, which kept us focused on our responsibility to support your mission and the things you needed to do and your customers. And as we all know, that transitioned almost immediately into more supply chain stresses, where our team had to add a backward focus with suppliers and logistics providers without whom we would otherwise have been, for all intents and purposes, out of business. As Tasha noted, we worked on what I called surety of supply, your ability as customers to count on us and believe what we tell you. And we did well, shipping as promised, even when the news was deeply disappointing. And I thank you for recognizing that we kept you top of mind and we did our absolute best. I want to take a minute to recognize the Wausau Coated culture and their owner, Ben Reif. They set a standard for reliability, humility, calm in the face of challenge, for hard work, which is really fun, by the way, a long-term focus on the label industry, and creativity and resilience, not to mention the independent strength to begin the biggest expansion in our history. In October, it was like Halloween of 2020, we began the biggest expansion in our history. And I really so enjoyed my years there and my ability to both appreciate and affect the culture of Wausau Coated. I want to point out Adam Fry tonight, who's sitting at my table, Wausau Coated sales leader to the converter industry. Adam is one of those I've been gratified to mentor, and I'm confident he will be a willing and capable leader for both Wausau Coated and for TLMI for years to come. So as I hold the stage for a few more seconds, let me say how inspired I get by how TLMI works and why TLMI works, uplifting, cooperation focused at all times in its mission. So I thank you sincerely. Thanks to Lene and the team and all my customers and friends here tonight. I am so happy to be a supplier to you and to TLMI, and I will treasure this as a symbol of my ability to serve you happily and ably. Thanks.